Now I'm live. YouTube, what's up, you guys? How to get 1,000 subscribers. There we go. One like. So I just found out something else. How do I get 1,000 subscribers? So how how can I get 1,000 subscribers? How can I get 1,000 subscribers? How can I get 1,000 subscribers?
Here is information from vidIQ.
Well, jump to section, whenever I just put how to get 1,000 subscribers. It's gonna put my audience rather than revenue first. But the second one is to break my 1,000 subscribers to make it a to make a goal for me. Like these are smaller goals from 100 to 500 and so on. I'm gonna define my value proportion. Uh, I gotta define my value proposition on YouTube. Um, then I gotta double down on YouTube content that works. I identify which videos attract the most subscribers. I gotta uh, create an engaging YouTube channel trailer.
Understandably so, are thinking more about what they can get from the YouTube platform rather than what they can give to their audience. And I've said this already in videos that we've made in 2020. Stop thinking about the metrics and how you gain things from the content that you create, and think first about what's valuable to your YouTube audience. I can almost guarantee that when you shift mindset from you to your audience, your channel will grow so much faster and so much more easily that you'll hit 1,000 subscribers before you even know it. And that's because your content, your daily interaction with your community becomes far more important than any milestone that you're trying to achieve. Hello, I'm Rob and welcome to vidIQ, the YouTube tool and channel that aims to educate you on your YouTube journey. For more YouTube tips, tricks and advice just like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and do this so that you're the first to be notified when we release brand new content. As always, school is, well, already in session. Stop asking whether file names matter in SEO. It never has done and it never will do. It's a myth. Now, while I did say that milestones aren't necessarily that important, especially to your audience at this stage, they probably still do rattle around in the back of your head. So let's touch on this to help with your mental welfare. Getting to 100 subscribers is one of the hardest things you will do on the YouTube platform. We know, we were there to help guide you through it. And if you weren't there, then there's a video over here that you should definitely watch. Now, let's say theoretically that it took you 3 months to get 100 subscribers. And then your next target is 1,000 subscribers. That might be a bit of a stretch, but at the same time, it's not going to take 30 months to get to 1,000 subscribers because, like with any YouTube channel, you will be gaining momentum. So what you want to try and continue to have is incremental increases in milestones. So going from 100 subscribers to maybe 250 subscribers, then maybe 500 subscribers, 750 subscribers, all the way up to 1,000 subscribers. As long as you're aware of a reachable goal somewhere in the distance, and you keep track of your incremental steps towards that milestone, whether it be 2 or 3 subscribers a day or 10 or 20 subscribers a week, that will nourish you as you nourish your audience with value from your content. Now, if in the background you want to track these incremental milestones up to 1,000 subscribers, vidIQ has a free tool for you. On most YouTube pages, you'll see a cluster of YouTube tools from vidIQ. Click on the achievements one and it will give you all sorts of stats, but there is specifically one for subscribers, and when you click on it, that generates a certificate and you can share that success with your audience on any of your social media platforms. If you have over 100 subscribers and you're working towards 1,000 subscribers, for the typical channel, you've probably done a few dozen videos and you have some experience and an understanding generally of what your audience likes on your channel. So it's now time to solidify your value proposition. What does that mean? Let me put it very simply. Describe your channel in 5 seconds or less in a catchy, memorable fashion. For example, our value proposition could be YouTube Growth Channel, but in order to make it catchy and memorable, what do we say our channel is about? Educating your YouTube journey. Now let me give you a couple more made-up examples. Fortnite gaming channel. There are literally hundreds of thousands of these on YouTube already. So how do you describe your channel in a catchy, memorable way if you're a Fortnite gameplay channel? Well, it could be something along the lines of this, because headshots are better at 347 frames per second. That could mean that your channel is all about how to improve the gameplay performance of Fortnite or any other first-person shooter game. It gives your channel more focus, your audience knows exactly what your channel is about, and it's memorable. What about this one? European travel vlog. Nah, it's too generic, we've heard it all before. Let's try this. Euro penniless traveling nomad. All right, it's not my best effort, but I came up with it in 5 seconds. That defines your channel as content all about an individual going around countries of Europe, most likely on an extreme budget. And what type of content is that going to appeal to in terms of a target audience? Young students. So you've sold your channel to your audience, not explicitly and functionally, but through a catchy, memorable value proposition. Now, this can change over time. There is nothing wrong with that. But if your channel has a core theme, you always know the value that you're trying to deliver to your audience, and your audience, whether they be new visitors or regular subscribers, will always know what to expect from your content. So yeah, in short, I want to see some of your channel value propositions in the comments below. When it comes to starting and building a YouTube channel, I always say that nothing beats experience. So hopefully by now, you should have some videos out on the platform and you've got some views and some subscribers. So what you've gained from that is social proof. You will have certain videos that are performed better than others. You'll have videos that have some engagement and some feedback, asking you to make follow-up videos or asking you general questions which you could potentially answer with future content. So my advice to you now would be to start researching your channel, even if it is the simplest trick in the book, which is to go to your video tab on your channel page and sort by the most popular videos. If there are any patterns in the top 5 or 10 videos that are telling you a certain type of content works, then make more of that content, whether it's about a particular topic or a video style. It may be that you've already chosen your video topic niche, whether it be sports, gaming, politics, wrestling, beauty, but from the content that you have, you should by now be able to find a sub-niche in that particular topic. Now, it might be predictions or tutorials or reaction videos, or when you're in front of camera and you're giving your personal stories. When you start your YouTube channel, there is nothing wrong with experimenting 80% of the time. But as your channel grows, you'll get to a stage where you are serving your audience the content they want to see 80% of the time, while you can experiment with the other 20% of content. Know more about your own channel and discover what works for your audience. And it's pretty simple, do more of it. And if you drill down into that concept a little further, if you want more subscribers, then look at the videos on your channel that bring in the most subscribers and make more content based on those videos. You can use the vidIQ channel audit tool to do this, as we have a column which shows you which videos on your channel bring in the most subscribers. And funnily enough, it's our video tutorials that are all about how to get more subscribers. Hence why we're doing this follow-up video on how to get 1,000 subscribers in 2020. You know what we're also likely to do in the future? Based on the data we're getting from our channel audit tool, which is also telling us that we're making successful gaming content, we're going to make a video on how to get 1,000 subscribers as a gaming channel. It just makes sense. Now, this next thing may be way down your priority list as you build out your YouTube channel, but maybe you want to start thinking about creating a channel trailer. We've already talked about your value proposition. A channel trailer should essentially encapsulate that value proposition in a video of no more than 30 to 45 seconds. By all means, look at how successful creators have already used channel trailers to introduce themselves to an audience. What you're generally going to discover with channel trailers is that you have 1,000 fantastic ideas, but you only need to put one of them in that video, or else it's too long. With all that being said, there is an alternative to a dedicated channel trailer, and that is to use the video that converts most subscribers on your channel and use that as your channel trailer.
And that is what it is. Like whenever, like how do you get 1,000 subscribers fast in 2020? But it's not even. I mean, I'm not trying to say a few years back. How do I get my first 1,000 subscribers? It is to like there's top 10 tops to get your first 1,000 YouTube subscribers now. The first one it said to apply directly to your audience to subscribe. You gotta use resources to encourage subscriber. You gotta signups. You gotta take advantage of your uh, Watermark Branding. Gotta add a call to subscribe to your end screen. Yeah, to my end screen. I was gonna use an auto subscribe URL. So let's get into that website. Whenever like so this is the top 10 tips. The top 10 tips to get your first 1,000 YouTube subscribers. If you want to monetize your YouTube content, these these guys will show you how to get your very first 1,000 subscribers so you can hit that goal. If if you're new to YouTube, but to monetize your content, you need to generate 4,000 hours of watch time, and you always need 1,000 subscribers to qualify. Here are 10 tips to help you attract those first 1,000 subscribers to your YouTube channel. Which I just know about that. So this is the first one, guys. It said to apply directly to your audience to subscribe. That it said there is a school of thought that suggests asking for subscribers may sound a little desperate, even cheesy, but it's simply a part of the YouTube fabric that people will ask you to smash that like button to improve the YouTube algorithm and engagement rates. I've never had a single comment on one of my videos complaining about asking for subscribers. And if you never ask, you may never get. So the second, it said use resources to encourage subscribers signups. It said a way you could encourage your viewers and subscribe is to use animations on your videos to make the subscribe button pop. You can get all sorts of resources from all over the internet. Simple try. What fits for you and you may see an upsurge in your subscribers. Um, Whenever you take advantage of your watermark branding, it, for our next step is to take advantage of our watermark branding. When viewers click on this icon, it takes them to your channel where they could subscribe after watching. More of your content. It's edited and created via the branding page on a creator right at the beginning or at the very end of your video. You want it to act as a visual distraction, maybe 30 to 45 seconds into the video, is to add a call to subscribe on your end screen. It said while you can't add subscription links in YouTube cards during your video, you can add a subscribe button to your end screen. Have a play around with graphics and animations for a really strong call to action. CTA. And the best thing is you gotta use an auto subscribe URL. It's a, for the next step is the neat little trick. Whenever you share your YouTube channel, add a command to the end of your link, like this: www.youtube.com/vidiq. So confirmation 1. When users click on it, they, they are prompted to automatically subscribe to your channel before actually visiting your YouTube channel page. For now, you gotta use a pinned comment to ask for subscribers. That it's another way to directly appeal to your audience for subscription is to write a comment and then pin it to your videos. When you do this, the pinned comment appears at the top of the comments list. Now again, I realize if honesty is the best policy. Be open and transparent. Tell your audience why you're painting these comments, why you're asking for subscriptions. Maybe it's because you want to invest the money you earn back into the channel with new equipment or products. Like whenever you add a subscribe CTA to your video description, that you could also add a similar message to the video description of all of your videos. And this is number 8. That it said, right. Be an active part of the YouTube community. That that another thing you can do is reach out to an entirely new audience by adding value to other channels that might be watching the content and, and posting awesome comments that either get pinned or liked by the channel creator and, and create a conversation when people get involved in those conversations. They might think that this video creator perhaps has value on their own channel. So try and attract a new audience who may really enjoy your content and subscribe. As an example, we we get all sorts of awesome comments from you on our videos. I'm sure many other video creators are reading those comments, agreeing or disagreeing. I want to do something real quick.